Carson, take his pants off!
What the f? Hey! What the f y'all doing?
Cut that big black wiener off!
Today we're going to be taking a look at yet another Tomorrow's Teachings episode, and you guys are going to have to help me out on this one because I honestly can't tell which one is more outrageous. The one we're going to be taking a look at today or the previous episode. And if you haven't watched the previous Tomorrow's Teachings episode and you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, Tomorrow's Teachings makes pretty much the exact same type of content as a channel like Darman, where they pretty much just make videos that are supposed to have some sort of takeaway or some sort of lesson in them, but it's usually heavily overshadowed by literally everything else going on in the video. Whether it's outrageous claims, horrible acting, insane situations, or any combination of those. And to give you a bit of an example of this, I'm gonna play you a small clip of our last episode on Tomorrow's Teachings, Kids Vape Explode.
He decided to vape to numb the pain of his intense feelings for men.
But with a quick recap out of the way, the video we're going to be taking a look at today is Black Kid Drowns in Pool, You Won't Believe It. And right quick before we get into it, if you do enjoy the video at any point in time, make sure to drop a sub or else you will be drowning in a pool next.
Dylan, you've been in your room all day.
I've had a lot of homework, and it's very difficult to get it done.
Is it Saturday? Why don't you get out and go hang out with your friends?
We just moved here, and I have no friends yet. Wish I could hang out with my friends back at home.
Look, I know it's hard, but you gotta make new friends. You gotta at least try, all right?
Yeah, stepsis.
Now, I know it's only been a few seconds, but it seems like so far, just like pretty much every Tomorrow's Teachings video, we're starting off pretty normal. It looks like they just moved into a new town, and he doesn't have too many friends yet, and his stepsister is encouraging him to go make some. And like I said, I know it's only been a few seconds, but let's just enjoy us being able to actually follow the story while we can, because these videos don't really stay normal for very long.
I was at a gas station. What's your guys' favorite snack at gas stations?
Ooh, I'm a 3 months girl. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like a Twix bar is usually my go-to.
Hey! Can Dad join ya?
Get out of here, bro. Come on. All right, guys. Hold on, man. Speaking of gas stations, I was coming back from Arizona and I pulled into this weird-looking gas station. You won't even believe who I saw, man.
Who'd you see?
Karen the Mexican Hunter.
No way.
Wait, who did you see?
Karen the Mexican Hunter.
I don't.
I swear to God.
Now, I just had to pause it for a second to point out some of the lore that most of you probably missed when they said Karen the Mexican Hunter. And on paper, saying that with no context sounds kind of crazy, and I'm not even gonna lie, adding the context almost makes it worse. But a running series/character that they have on their channel is Karen the Mexican Hunter, and it pretty much is exactly what it sounds like. They have about 2 or 3 episodes of this character Karen being as racist as possible and pretty much hunting down all Mexicans. And don't worry, I didn't just completely waste your time on pointless lore. This does come into play later, and I'm obviously not gonna spoil it, so just make sure to remember Karen the Mexican Hunter.
Hey, Chad. Hope you don't mind. I'm inviting some people over.
They better be all girls.
That's my boy.
So you're gonna go to the party?
Yep, I'm gonna go to this little party.
There you go, make some friends.
You're killing the vibe, stepsis.
What? I'm excited for you. It's a new town, a new life. It's a fresh start, Jalen.
True, true.
Hey, where's your inhaler?
Oh, it's, here.
Is it full?
It's about half.
Hey, I'll go refill it right
It's
now.
okay, I don't want to be late, and half should be able to get me to tomorrow.
Okay, don't forget it.
I won't. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Now, I kind of want to give you a quick heads up without spoiling anything, but this might just be the last time that this is even remotely normal. And I also wanted to point out in that clip that I know it's a bit of a nitpick, but they were stressing over this inhaler as if half of a container isn't enough to get you through pretty much just a party. And like I said, I know it's a bit of a nitpick and I'm no inhaler specialist or anything, but I thought they've at least gotten to a point where the little canister or whatever you call it comes with enough medicine to at least last you more than even a few days or maybe even weeks. I don't think you're going to be using an entire half of an inhaler in just maybe like what, 4 or 5 hours, and that's if you're at the party for a while.
The fuck's a nigger doing in my house?
Bro, what? I knew we were gonna have to eventually go off of the rails sooner or later, but I thought it'd at least happen a bit more gradually than this. I also want you to notice how bro just straight up 100% said the word. Usually in clips or instances like this where you have to say like an outrageous word and then obviously cut it out later, they'll just say the first part of it to give you the illusion that they said it. Like for example, if I were gonna say the F word but end up blurring it out anyway and I don't want to say the full word, I just say f and then blur it out, then you'd get the idea. Bro just straight up let it rip, no Beyblade. He said it so fluently as well that I bet that wasn't even part of his script. The script just straight up said, "How did a black guy get to my house?" Not,
The fuck's a nigga doing in my house?
Here goes nothing, I guess.
Man, who invited you, dog?
Kelsey posted about a pool party, and this is the address.
Bro, this is a party, not a cookout.
What?
You see any fucking Kool-Aid around here? You see any fucking fried chicken? Get the fuck out of my fucking house!
Man, take a monkey ass back to the ghetto.
Wow, okay, so y'all think y'all tough, huh?
Yeah, I do think I'm
Get
tough.
it,
Yeah,
get
I
it,
think
do
I'm
something.
I think I'm tough, bro. I think I'm
You
tough.
tough? Do
Oh,
something.
yeah,
Do
yeah,
something.
yeah,
I can have a good
Can we go
time.
outside?
Chad, leave him alone. Jeez.
Daddy, who invited him?
You let a fucking spook into our house? You let him disrespect you like that?
Daddy, who invited him?
there's so much going on here already. Starting with, I know obviously the cookout joke and everything like that, but they're saying this as if a cookout is specifically like a black people thing or something. And obviously I understand the watermelon and chicken thing and stuff like that, but I swear cookouts are kind of just more universal. But that's a bit of a side note. The more important part is there's no way that he actually continued to head into this party. I don't think I ever in my life will be fiending over a girl that hard to where I come to a party with a blatant, immediate, insane tier 10 racism and then still continue to go through with it. I'm immediately turning around and leaving.
Cali girls are really pretty.
Look at them over there. What does he think he's doing? Coming to my house? Talking to my girls?
You know what they say about those colored boys, right?
Huh?
All black dudes have huge dicks.
What?
That's what they say.
Look at them. Why are they going inside?
One sec.
Have fun?
Huh?
Now, I originally was on the fence about pausing and talking about the "a few hours later" part, but I was like, whatever, who knows, maybe they were genuinely going at it for a few hours, you know, that's a kind of crazy amount of time, but whatever. The part that really made me pause it is the fact that he came outside and they're sitting there in the exact same spot still, which means that they had to be just sitting out there for a few hours like NPCs, imagining what's going on and just waiting for him to come back outside.
Have fun?
Huh?
Man, get it up.
What? Hey, let me go! Put me down! What the hell? Let me go! Let me go!
Watch it!
You think you can come to our part of town and spread your blackness? What?
I was gonna pause it to say something there, but it seems like his reaction is the exact same as mine's. You wanna come to this town and spread your blackness? What?
You think you can come to our part of town and spread your blackness? What? All you are is a dirty fucking monkey. That's it. Okay, just let me go.
Carson, take his pants off.
What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Cut that big black wiener off.
Get him! Get him!
Now, I know y'all probably don't like it when I pause it too much, but there's just so much going on that I can't help it. Now, I'm sure the first part of that needs no explanation. Y'all can just digest that on your own. But the part that I really want to point out here is how when he starts fighting them off, I know obviously it's acted and everything like that, and you obviously don't want to hit them, but at least try to make it look a bit more believable. When he was hitting them, the punches and headbutts and everything were like 2 feet away from them. And then once he breaks free, bro genuinely starts tweaking out, screaming, "Get him!" Veins popping out of his neck and everything.
Get him! Get him! Oh shit, okay, wait!
Look, he's running.
Of course he can't swim. He's black.
Maybe someone hold some fried chicken over him. Maybe he'll come up.
What the hell is wrong with you guys? He could have drowned.
Isn't that supposed to be a bad thing?
That's what you get when you mess with us, black boy.
Good boy.
Now, I wanted to take a quick discuss with the class moment here to go all the way back to the idea that these videos are supposed to have some sort of lesson in them. I don't know about you guys, but up until this point, I don't understand what lesson we're supposed to be taking away from this. And honestly, even with how outrageous the last Tomorrow's Teachings video we made was, at least we could still kind of follow the lesson throughout the entire video, or at least most of it. This, I just have no clue what they're supposed to be teaching us. But after all of that played out, he pretty much went back home and didn't talk about the party at all, and because of that, his sister was pretty concerned about him, and I'm not gonna put any of that in because it's like 2 minutes of nothing. So I'm gonna just pick it up from after that happens.
Where's Jalen?
Kiki, how did you know? How did you get here?
Chad took it, so I took it back.
And how did you know where I live?
I have my ways. I'm just glad I got here in time.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't need to point out everything wrong with this because they kind of pointed a bit of it out already, but one, how did she know where he lives? She clearly just stalked him on the way home. And two, what's honestly more concerning is how'd she get in their house? Even if she followed him home, I could only assume he locked the door behind him. How'd she get in and then know exactly where his room is at? And then also conveniently know that he's having an asthma attack. Also like how his sister didn't notice her walking into the room at all.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Jalen's girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Jalen, you didn't say you had a girlfriend. You're beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing his inhaler.
You don't need to thank me.
Yeah, Jalen, I'm gonna go get you some water, okay?
Okay. Girlfriend?
I thought it was fitting.
Okay, it looks like at least the story is reverting back to being normal a bit. Maybe we'll actually pick up on what lesson we're supposed to be taking away from this soon.
Jalen's stepsister is jealous, and deep down, she loves her stepbrother. Jalen and her have a secret sexual relationship.
Okay, never mind. I don't even know why I thought for a second that the story was getting normal again. It always seems like there's some sort of outrageous fork in the road just out of nowhere.
Now, she seeks revenge and plans to auction him off.
Bro, what is happening? I thought it was bad enough at the secret relationship. It gets worse every sentence. She plans on auctioning him off because she's mad at him. What? What does that even mean? How?
Yo, what's up, my niggas?
Man, what? I keep pausing it because something outrageous gets said every sentence, but then the next sentence is even worse. I'm just gonna stop pausing it altogether and just digest everything that happens at once.
Yo, what's up, my niggas? I got a cookout next weekend at my house. I want all the Mexicans and blacks to pull up, and we're gonna have a grand old time. Trust me.
Yup, if you ever see an announcement or message like that in your life and actually decide to go to whatever meetup they're having, you 100% deserve whatever you have coming to you. I guarantee you that you should in fact not be trusting him that you're gonna be having a great time.
Once they show up to the party, we'll shoot them all. Now, come suck my toes.
Alrighty, it looks like that's where this episode wraps up, and towards the end, the voice that you hear is in fact Karen the Mexican Hunter. And it looks like this is a bit of a leak / sneak peek to their next episode of Karen the Mexican Hunter. And with that all said, and the video of course coming to an end, I still have absolutely no idea what the takeaway here was. Like, you'd obviously think it would be to not be racist and everything like that, but for that to be the point, usually the people that are being racist would end up facing some sort of karma or learning their lesson in some way or another, but that never happened. Like, I don't know, maybe this will turn into a series and we'll figure out what the lesson is supposed to be in Karen the Mexican Hunter Part 3, but I just have no idea what we were supposed to learn today. But with that being said, that pretty much wraps up this video, and I don't know which one was more outrageous, this one or our previous episode. And like I said earlier, if you enjoyed the video at any point, make sure to drop a sub, and also make sure to drop a comment on whether you think the Kids Vape Explodes video or this one was worse. And by worse, I mean like more outrageous. But I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.